This is for the metal element. There's stones everywhere in this beautiful place, this beautiful rock behind me. We're going to be working with the metal element, the lungs, and the large intestine, clearing them. We'll start in prayer hands and open our lungs and contract. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Feel the energy in your lungs. Two more. Open, hold your open. Feel the energy in your lungs, clearing any carbon dioxide, any toxins, any pollutants. Contract in. Last one. Open. The path to the healing rock, through the waterfall, the water element. Surrender to the water. All right, we are going to work with the wood element. And this is called Tree Sways in the Wind. The color is green. The organs are the liver and the gallbladder. We're going to start with palms up. If you're mirroring me, you're going to go to your left. You're going to breathe in, and like you're breathing in that tree, that wood, from the roots. You bring it up. As you breathe slowly, bring it up. Pause. Come forward and sway with your tree. Swaying back and forth like green leaves on a tree. Then we float our hands down to the other side. Bring that wood element up. Clear the liver, clear the gallbladder. Bring it up through the tree trunk. Pause. Come forward and sway with your tree. Sway, 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 sway. Then float the hands down. We'll do two more. Pick up the wood. Bring it up through the liver energy. Green. Green is the color of longevity. Green is the color of cleansing and purification. Pause. Come forward, sway your tree in the wind. Pause, float the hands down. Last one. Bring up that tree trunk. Bring up the wood. Bring it through your body, your spirit, your emotions. That healing color of green. Come forward, flow, 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 then float the hands down to surrender.
Let's do pulling down the heavens, taking advantage of this beautiful energy of the sun directly overhead us here at the Healing Rock. We start in surrender hands, and we begin by just feeling the energy of this beautiful place, the earth, in our feet, feeling the energy of the sun, the universe, in our crown. And from this place of yin, earth, and yang, the sun, the universe, we begin pulling down the sun. Inhale up, connect to the sun. Exhale, bring that energy of sunlight, the universe, right through all three treasures, all three dantians. Inhaling up, connecting, and exhaling as you come down. If you want to add a little extra element to this energetically, as you inhale, you look up, your eyes are open. And as you exhale, you close your eyes and just feel that flow through all three treasures. Let's just establish this flow as we continue to pull down the sun, pulling down the sun and stars, the universe.
The fire element.
So if you are shutting your eyes on the exhale, cutting off one of your senses accentuates the others. So try that if you want. We're just inhaling as we look up into the sky, feeling the sun, exhaling with our eyes closed if you find that okay, and feeling that flow of Qi all the way through. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, look up, feel the sun. Exhale, eyes closed, feel that flow of Qi through all three treasures. Last one, inhale, and then exhale down, all the way down to surrender hands. And notice how your body feels. That's the fire element, the sun. This is a special exercise that Marilyn and I have created. It's a version of a traditional Qi Gong pebble in the pond. This is the earth element, but today we're going to combine it with this incredible Lake Tahoe off here in the future, into the future, with the Healing Rock here in the foreground, Lake Tahoe in the background. A very special pebble in the pond. This is about creating positive ripples. The earth element, pebble in the pond. We begin in surrender hands, and from here, we reach down before we start the inhale, and we pick up a pebble. And I've actually got a pebble here in my hands. I'm cradling it, and I'm feeling the energy of that pebble in my hand. Take a nice deep breath here and then grasp the pebble. You could do it with your thumb, just holding the pebble. And this is great to do if you're near the water, which we are. And then you exhale and you create a ripple and you just let the pebble go. And then you come to surrender hands. And then you reach down and you pick up another pebble. This one, you pick it up. If you're mirroring me, it'll be with your right hand. And you feel the energy. Here we can feel the energy of nature infused in this little pebble. We take a nice deep breath here and we pick up the pebble with, if you're mirroring me, it'll be your left hand. Thumb holds it. And then as you exhale, you just let go of the pebble, creating a positive ripple. Come to surrender hands. And now let's just flow with this. Reaching down, picking up the pebble. Nice deep breath, feeling the energy. Exhale, create the positive ripple. This is about random acts of kindness, creating positive ripples in your pond, in your lake. Reach down, pick up a pebble. Bring it up, cradle it. Nice deep breath. Exhale. It's like we're throwing pebbles when we were kids, creating positive ripples in Lake Tahoe. Last one. Reach down, pick up a pebble, cradle it, feel the energy of earth. Exhale to surrender hands and feel the earth. Feel the energy of the ripples that you have created. Welcome to the Healing Rock, my altar to the Tao. Welcome. My partner Marilyn and I are going to do some very special Qi Gong at this sacred place. This place was a major help during my cancer journey. So enjoy these several exercises, Qi Gong healing exercises that we present to you today with love and blessings. So let's start off with a little bit of heart energy, just breathing into the energy of our hearts, taking some nice deep breaths, feeling the love. Love is healing. When I discovered this place, this special rock, in 2011, I was in search of love, self-healing love. So let's begin by connecting just briefly to the earth, to the universe, to nature through the lotus heart jewel. We're surrounded by it. This beautiful lake behind us. And then bringing on into the mystery. And let's just plant a seed of healing. What do I need to heal? Let's ask that again from a different angle. What do I need to heal? Plant the seed. Don't answer the question, but plant the seed. Take a nice deep breath, inhaling through the nose, and then just a heart whisper to surrender hands. And notice how you feel. I am so happy to bring you all here to this sacred place of healing. This sacred place of healing, the Healing Rock. Let's start with some dragon exercises. We're going to move to your left if you're mirroring me. If you're mirroring me, your right hand comes up in front of your face, left hand behind it. We'll take a nice deep breath. This is called Dragon Swims in the Lake. Take a nice deep breath and exhale, stretch and look over your shoulder, looking at the lake, looking at that place of tranquility and healing. Then inhale, back to the start. Exhale, stretch, and embrace the healing. Let's do this 2 more times and then we'll switch sides. Inhaling, exhaling, feeling the Qi, the earth, the universe, nature, the mystery. Last one, deep inhale, exhale and stretch. And now let's transition to the other side. Just nice and smooth. Taking a nice deep breath, inhaling, exhaling, stretching, and flowing. Let's just go at your own pace for a bit here. Just feeling the energy of the Healing Rock. And as we're doing this, I see my old 2 friends, Chip and Stale. So we've all heard of that story about Chip and Dale for those of us of a certain maturity about the chipmunks. Well, one of them is named Chip, the other's named Stale, because one likes the chips and the other especially likes stale potato chips. I know you're not supposed to feed the chipmunks, but Chip and Stale have been my friends for many, many years. Let's do one more. And just smile into this. I'd love to tell that story. Inhaling, and then exhaling, and stretching. And now relax to surrender hands and just shake it out a little bit. So the healing rock, this special place. You've seen the tree. I did not understand how this place developed these healing properties until this arborist told me what happens when lightning strikes a tree. Everything in its vicinity becomes electrified, including these rocks. So, hence the healing rock. And now we go to surrender hands before we begin the next exercise.
Let's do some swimming dragon through the three treasures. Since we're in this beautiful water and nature, we're going to start at surrender hands and we're going to swim with our dragon, going back and forth through the lower dantian, the first treasure. That first treasure, what we're opening, is the physical body, the physicality, that opening of truly the body. And very gradually we move up to our lotus heart jewel, opening up our emotions, our second treasure. As I always say, we open up our emotions, we flow with them. We never get stuck with them if we can help it. We flow, we let them flow in, we let them flow out. We have an awareness of them. We try not to get stuck. And then we move up to Shen, our spirit, back and forth, opening up our spirit to however you align spiritually. The Tao, our Father, Mother, God, source energy, just opening up to intuition, to wisdom, to love. We slowly bring our arms back down to the lotus heart jewel, and then down again we go to the physical body, to surrender hands, check in, feel the opening of your body, of your emotions, and of your spirit. We're going to do a flow, an ending flow, and we're going to start first with the 6 directions, and then we'll move into Kuan Yin paints the elements. So we'll start with Qi rises, Qi falls, Qi rises, Qi falls, Qi rises, Qi falls, Qi rises, Qi falls. Now we're going to go up to our heart center and push out. Bring energy in. We push out our Qi. We bring it in. We push it out. We bring it in. We push it out. We bring it in. We bring it down to the earth and up. Down to the earth and up. Down and up. Down and up. At our heart center, we move out and move in, pushing out that pillar of light. Bring it in, push it out, bring it in, push out, bring in, surrender hands. Nice deep breath, check in. We love Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin is the goddess of compassion. This is a perfect place to work with the elements. We have them all here. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Qi rises, Qi falls, Qi rises, She falls. On this next one, if you're mirroring us, you're going to take your left arm and you're going to come around, and you're going to come around with the metal element. Stone, rocks, they're everywhere. This is the lung element. We bring it in, breathing in. Then we come in to the kidneys, bringing in water, the water element, cool, calming water. We bring in green, the color of longevity, of nature. Green is everywhere. Trees, green. We bring in the element of fire, the heart center, sunlight, fire. And then we bring in earth, the element of earth for the spleen. The color is yellow for wisdom and intuition. And then we take both hands, golden light, throughout our body, mind, spirit. Golden light. We'll do this 3 times. Last time. Breathing in golden light, floating to surrender. And just be. Just check in. We're going to center. Let's take our, if you're mirroring us, you're going to take your left arm and come up. Bring that energy right through your central channel. Nice deep breath as you come through. We're centering our 3 treasures. We're centering the 5 elements. Last 2. Bring that energy in. Bring it through. Our body is the conduit for yin and yang, for earth and the universe. Floating our hands to palm on palm, and then we're just going to seal that energy into our lower dantian, the physical body, so we can use that Qi today. We need it. We've got a nice high comb. Other direction, super sealing it. Perfect. Thank you. Hands to your heart. Quiet, patient, trust, and most importantly, love. Blessings and love. Namaste.